Hello, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Maggie. We're going to be doing another fall makeup look with this Ace Beauty Violet Sage palette. Today I want to go in with the purples and the pinks. I'm going to be using the shade Starflowe first, which is kind of a pink burgundy color. It's really beautiful, and I decided to take it on this flat angled brush that I actually got at the art store here where I live. I had to use it for a project, and now I can reuse it as a makeup brush, and to be honest, it's my favorite eyeliner brush. And then we're taking this Morphe pointed tapered eyeshadow brush. I'm really buffing out that line and making it more soft, and then I'm taking that eyeliner brush and taking more of the color in and just building it up here and there where I want to create that shape. This look is very beginner friendly. I feel like just because you're really basically just following the shape of your eye, and even if you apply too much, you're going to be softening it out and kind of doing a cut crease in the end. So even if it looks a little messy, it's going to be fixed later with either a shimmer, or you can use concealer over your lid. But you're going to go ahead and do your other side of your eye. I always think it's good to do them at the same time, just so I can make sure that they're even. And then we're going to go in with the shade Umber, which is a nice deep purple. And we're just going to be taking that again in the same crease and deepening it in and blending it out with that same tapered brush, just to give a nice gradual fade. Then we're going to be taking the shade Anetome, which is the nice baby pink shimmer. We're going to be taking both baby pink shimmers in this. There's another one that's a bit deeper, and we will be placing on the outer edge of where I put that shimmer, just to kind of add a bit of a gradual fade. Even if it is very similar in tone, it just adds a nice reflect, so it gives some more definition to the eye. And it's the shade Wisteria, which is super pretty. It's just a deeper, warmer shade to Anetome. And then we're going to take Umber and connect it with that shadowing down to my lash line, and we're going to leave it there just so it has a nice connection, but also closes off that wing so it creates that graphic eye. I really love these tones on brown eyes. It really makes my eyes look like little caramel chocolates, and I need to start wearing pinks more. Pinks and burgundies are really going to bring out those golds in your eyes. We're going to be adding a black cat eye with the Beaute on the borderline eyeliner marker in Midnight Black. Again, one of my favorite liquid eyeliners. Nothing too crazy, just a simple black cat eye. And we're going to be adding the Wet n Wild. It's the Care Bear Collection mascara. It's actually a pretty good mascara. I've always liked Wet n Wild's mascaras. We're going to be adding some Lash Step No. 5 eyelashes. I've been obsessed with these, and a good tip to when you're applying your eyelashes is like how I'm doing it here, is you apply them while looking down into a mirror, so you can see where the band is exactly on your lash line, and you just pinch them together. And then it's always good to check on top too to make sure, but that tip really does help me to make sure that they're on my eyelash line completely. Then we're going to go on with the Loreal Magic Lumi Primer. This is an oldie but a goodie. It's definitely one of the first primers I ever got. This is a new bottle. I just got it in the sale section from Walmart a few months ago, and I forgot how much I like this. It makes your skin so juicy and glowy. We're going to go in with the Wet n Wild foundation in the Dewy one. It's been a hot second since I've used this foundation, so I wanted to retry it again. It's the perfect shade for me right now, from going from summer to fall, and I think I prefer the Dewy one over the matte one just because it sinks into your skin much better than the matte one, and it still puts off a nice glow, but nothing too like dewy where it feels like greasy on your face. And it's also so affordable. I believe it's still only about $4.99 to $5 at the drugstore, which is amazing for a foundation. Then we're going to go in with the Revolution Makeup Eye Bright Concealer, and we're just going to put that under the eyes, on the tip of my nose, and kind of on the lower edge of my jaw. I just like doing that to help brighten up my face, especially when I do blush and contour. I was really fighting the sun today, so if you keep seeing rainbows on my face, it's because I have these like holographic bats on my windows. We're going in with the She Glam Color Bloom Liquid Blush in Tea Cake. I love the packaging on this, and this is such a nice, beautiful pink to go with the eye look. And I love how blendable and creamy they are. They don't look too makeup-y, and they also aren't like super matte. They have a nice glow to them. They actually did come out with some more like shimmer versions of these. I haven't tried them out. I'll probably just stick with this. But it is a nice blush for only $6. We're going in with my typical e.l.f. Instant Lipped Brow Pencil in neutral brown and just filling them in a little bit. And then we're going to take the Half Caked Get Fluffed Brow Gel in number 4. I hadn't used this in a while, and I really like the tone of it. It really matches my hair perfect, and it has a nice amount of pigment, so it adds some more life to your hair. We're going in with this ColourPop Super Shock Shimmer Blush in the shade At First Blush because I just wanted some more glow to that cheek, and I think it added a nice little touch. We're going to set everything down with the e.l.f. finishing powder. It's super inexpensive. We're going to bronze up and contour a little bit with the Loreal True Match Lumi Bronze It Sun-Kissed Bronzer, just on the perimeters of my face and a little on my nose. Nothing too crazy. Then we're going to take the LA Colors Lip Liner Pencil in the shade Natural. It doesn't really matter which color you're using. I just like to start with one that's similar to my lips to get the lip shape going. We're going to go in with a Revlon Super Lustrous Lipstick in the Pearl finish in the shade 300 Coffee Bean. One of my favorite things. If you see me out, it's usually I'm drinking a nice coffee. It's my favorite thing on the planet. And this is a nice warm toned lipstick, and the Pearl finishes have a nice kind of like satin shine to it, so it's not super matte, and it has a nice little bit of a sparkle to it. And they're super creamy, so they're never drying. But there is the finished look. There's that little rainbow I was talking about. And I am going to go in with that same 2 darker shades and just kind of follow it under my eyelash line just to finish off that eye look. I just realized I never put highlighter on, which it's whatever. I guess I don't really need it. But I really hope you liked this lush toned kind of burgundy look for fall. You could really wear this any time of year, but I've been really rocking it for the fall time. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment below. Bye!